super cool to do. Actually, it's all over YouTube at the moment, and there are a lot of good pieces done with that, like this one by Mary Lesterberg that tells the story of a little girl that goes along with the music. And actually, I'd recommend anyone that does music to try that out because it's really fun to do, and yeah, it does put you under a lot of constraint, but that's part of the game, right? That's great fun. You may have noticed how these notes of different colors are played by different instruments, and this is a good opportunity to tell you about a cool trick on Ableton Live. So, multi-instrument track in Ableton Live. So we'll do that for 2 different instruments. So we'll need 3 MIDI tracks, 2 for the instruments and 1 to control the different instruments. So there the orange track will control the 2 blue ones. So you add your instruments on each track. Here I use a piano and bells. So you want to click this I/O button to see the in and the out of each track. And for each instrument track, you want to set the multi-instrument track as an input. So the MIDI note drawn in the orange track will be played by the blue tracks, yeah? So here the 2 instruments will play the same thing at the same time. Like so. And then we put each instrument in a new group. So here we can see our chains, and in the chain selector we'll select the velocity and select a range from 0 to 64. So this instrument will be played only by notes with a velocity between 0 and 64. Then I'll add a MIDI effect called Fix 96. It will basically set the velocity of all our notes to 96. So the instrument will play louder even if the velocity is not so high. And then we do the same with the second track by selecting a velocity range from 65 to 127. And then the same MIDI effect on the second track. By doing that, you can draw all your notes on your master track, here the orange one, and just by selecting the velocity, you can select the instrument that will play that note. Okay, so now you can layer it and compose and do whatever you want. That's pretty handy to do multi-track composing. So I hope that would be useful to some of you, and thanks for passing by and have a happy Easter.